Hello friends, welcome back to another video of tips and tricks. So today we are going to see how to make your grep beautiful and colorful. So grep command is very flexible and there are a lot of options with the grep command. So I'm not going with those options. Rather what I'm gonna show in this video is just how to make the grep colorful. So by default, let's see how we can use grep. So I'm taking a file which I generally take a lot of time. So sshd config and let's grab something on this. So I'm grabbing on permit. So if you see here, it gave us the output of grep. That means whatever lines had permit in it, it just shown that, right? But if you see here, we have to identify where exactly permit is. So this line permit is here, permit is here, permit is here, this line permit is here. So it's not that we cannot do it, but it would be easier if you do what I'm going to show you now. So let's go to the dot profile and let's add a alias. If you want to see the alias video, I have created a video on alias and shortcuts too. You can watch that. So let's do that here. So we have to add grep and modify it for coloring. So we'll add hyphen hyphen color auto as option with the grep. So the default option does not include it. So we are just adding hyphen hyphen color equal to auto in the grep. Now let's write it. So now let's source that dot profile file. We have to source it to load it again. Okay. So now run that same command again with permit. See the difference? You can clearly see where the permit is on all those lines in those files. You don't have to stress out to find that. Now just to give you example where I have seen this grep coloring useful to me is when I'm grepping for the process like Java or Apache, where you have a lot of Java processes and a lot of Apache processes on application server, but you want to identify a specific path or a specific process for that Java or Apache. So you want to grab on that specific key or keyword, right? And generally those paths for Java or the Apache process are very long if you go into the ps-ef output. So it doesn't get easier to find where exactly that key is after the grepping, right? So this makes me easier to identify because it clearly shows me in red in colorful format that okay, here I am, right? Okay, just to show you another example where I have found it very useful in my day-to-day work is this. So let me ping my Ubuntu 03 server here. Ubuntu 03 server here. So it is pinging fine, right? But when I'm working on an issue and I know that a server is fluctuating and it can go down anytime, what I generally do is I grep it for unreachable because that is the phrase or the term which will come in the ping if the server is unreachable and just ping it. So we are not gonna see that output of ping because we are grepping it, and if the server goes down, so let me make my Ubuntu 03 server down. Okay, so my server is going down now, and at any time now we would be seeing the output of ping with color red, unreachable. There you go. So you see that? So as soon as my server goes down, I start seeing this red colored unreachable on my screen, and it quickly grabs my attention that okay, the server is down and I need to check something, correct? So that is just another example to show you. Now this coloring works with grep as well as egrep too. So if you want to change that in the egrep, you can simply do that the same way for the egrep too. Okay, so let me copy this and paste it and just change this to egrep and egrep. Okay, and now let's grab the sssd again using egrep. So we can do egrep hyphen I permit, and because we are using egrep, To give you a better example, let me do this with the password and permit both. So we are giving two keys in the egrep to grep on the SSHD config. So it is not showing us yet red because we have not sourced it. So let's source it again, and now we should be able to see it. There you go. So if you see permit and the password, all those words wherever found, they are read with the egrep too. And this works with the shorter format of grep and egrep command too. So if you want to run it this way, you can very well do so. So it works this way too. And it works with the patterns too. So if you want to simply do something like this, suppose, and you want to use a pattern for just the numbers or any other patterns, it will work there too. So if you see here, it is highlighting all the numbers in red to me on the NSLOOKUP output, right? So that's how you can make your grep egrep be colorful and nicer for you. That was all I wanted to show in this video. It was quick and I hope you would have liked it and it will be useful for you. Thank you for watching.